Happy podcasters, this is Vicky Ann De Leon, the voice of Girly V. I always talk about how important it is to create a portal for passive income. That's why I'm super excited to share Anchor with you today. It's everything you need to create a podcast in one place, and it's free. You can record, edit, and add music from the comfort of your phone or computer, and Anchor will distribute your podcast so that it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and much more. Podcast your way through the sponsorship program and create your passive income. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Happy podcasting. Hello and welcome to episode number 7. How many of us are sitting in the cold, looking back and holding on to events that we thought made us weak, but in reality, it was our strength breaking through? We are all broken in some way. We all feel the same messed up things, just not all at the same time. We all have experienced a little bit of hell. Today, no matter what you are going through, know that there will always be someone who was there before you. And in our brokenness, we always find ways to heal and to connect our stories to those that also felt broken. That's what we do. That's what we are meant to do. Hello and welcome. Today is February 18th, 2021, 1 p.m. I finally had a chance to visit Seattle, a place I had on my bucket list for the longest time. It was supposed to be a magical trip, but it wasn't. I wasn't feeling very well and I was under a lot of stress and the weather was testing me. I had packed nothing but winter clothing, not realizing that the humidity would override the temperature. It was hot and we were dressed for an Arctic blast. If things were ever to go wrong, they all happened in this chapter of my life. Everything felt so wrong that day. I stayed in the worst hotel ever. I woke up late, almost missed my flight. I had to crawl over people to get out of my seat to go to the restroom multiple times. I accidentally left my book, The Secret, on the airplane, which had little pieces of me written amongst the pages. I felt flushed and exhausted and overwhelmed. I should be happy is all I kept telling myself, but I wasn't. I finally had a breaking point, and not the good kind either. Oh, Seattle, how I wish things would have turned out differently. I had a nervous breakdown in the airport parking garage just a little bit after we landed. I literally lost my marbles. I think back on that day a lot, and I can't help but to think about the old me and how I took on more than I could handle and how hard it was for me to ask for help. I found myself always on the giving end, which at times left me feeling depleted. How naive and innocent I was back then. If I could go back, I would just give myself the biggest hug. After my breakdown, I quickly composed myself and drove right out of the parking garage, leaving all my disappointments, frustrations, and anxiety right there where I left them. I just feel like God is always preparing me for what is about to come. God never intended for us to feel pain, to feel loss, to feel disparity. We were to have dominion. All I'm saying is that He has been merciful with my heart. He has given me a gift to express myself through words. I don't know who this message is for today or what your takeaways will be, but just know you are not alone. We all have a breaking point, including God. Remember the story of those who never made it to the promised land? Not even in the story of Pandora's box was it all bad. The greatest gift of them all was hope. Today, I hope you find healing. Today, I hope you declare that you are in control, that you break free from weakness and fears, that you push past all the obstacles. Today, I pray you accept hope into your heart. I want to say a thank you to all of those that took the time to listen to my podcast today. Wow, what a week. I pray we are staying warm and that we come out of this stronger than ever. I also want to thank those that leave me reviews and for all the prayers and love that is being sent my way on a daily. And for those that share my podcast, thank you, thank you, thank you. My next episode will be February 25th, 1 p.m. Don't be late and happy podcasting.